Hey, what's up guys? So back here with some more free-to-play, low VIP Idle Heroes content. Today's episode is going to be covering the current events going on, including this Mid-Autumn Celebration. So first off, we get 4 dice and 150 gems as your daily reward. So that is a nice little thing. Next, we're going to talk about the Idler's Sweet House, which is the previous event that went on last week. This is your last 24 hours to spend your cupcakes. So you will not get any more cupcakes via campaign. So what you got is what you get. Things to get from this is definitely the profit orbs, if anything, if you do not have enough cupcakes for Sherlock. If you're not building Sherlock immediately, don't bother getting his copies. It is better to get the profit orbs, and then whatever you get left over, gold of course, and then spirit. Next we got the value packages, which is kind of standard. They do give the star orbs, which are used in the mid-autumn event, so that is nice. But again, they're pretty standard as far as value packages go. Next we have Imps Adventure, where you get rewards for getting certain amount of stars, and you get stars by landing on these starry mushrooms or passing them. You upgrade each tile every time you land on them. Max level is 3. So yeah, hopefully you spend your dice correctly, and we'll be doing this on Tuesday's stream if you're interested in seeing us do this event. Next up, we have the shelter missions, which is featuring all these assassins. Hopefully you have prepared for this event, since they did show us in the event preview this time which heroes were going to be in there. So you had a good week ahead of time of knowing which heroes were in there. Ithaca and Heartwatcher, of course, are the best heroes in here. Don't even bother getting the light and dark heroes, because it's not worth 2 fodder 5 stars and 2,000 gems for these not so great 5 stars. So definitely don't waste any gems on those. But definitely pick up all these other ones, because they will offer you gear and some more dice, which are needed for said Imps Adventure. We'll just go ahead and do this, just because. Why not? For the YouTubes, right? Forgot my 5 star. We'll throw in lamb. We don't need lamb. But yes, definitely grab all the copies of these heroes that you can. Heartwatcher is a great beginning PvE hero. A great PvE hero to build, not necessarily for her damage itself, but she helps optimize your PvE damage for your other heroes that are your carries, such as Horus or Penny, or even Delasium if he's your first E5. But yeah, she will help maximize your damage output, or even for Ithaca. But yeah, definitely pick up all these heroes, minus the light and dark, of course, for those gear and dice. Next is we have the 2 weeks of event Grey Dwarfs Blessing, which you can trade in for your class armor if you have not done so already. Or if you're missing the armor required, this might be the event for you. I would advise avoiding this first trade-in if possible, because it's fairly easy to get 3 of these lower sets, and you can easily just fuse up. The next 2 are reasonable to do, but as of right now, probably just best to avoid fusing this first one. But yeah, next up we have the Mid-Autumn Celebration, where you get all these prizes depending on how many stars you get. Not necessarily getting all of them, but the main thing to focus on is this Antlers can, which costs 1,500 Moonlight orbs or Starlight orbs, and you can get these orbs by doing certain events or certain things, which include spending ordinary dice, heroic summons, arena tickets, 1 million gold, 1 million spirit, and 10 gems. Or you can obtain it via value packages. So if you participate in getting all these done, even skipping the heroic summons, the 1 arena ticket, you can do that 300 times, 1 million gold 300 times, 1 million spirit 300 times, 10 gems 300 times, and then the ordinary dice you can get up to 1,500 without spending any heroic summons, Because personally, I would avoid spending heroic summons on this event because they're trying to bait you before the holiday events. So, definitely don't do that. We'll also go ahead and go to Imps Adventure, and we're going to buy the extra 30 dice for 4,500 gems. And as you saw, I got 300, wrong event, 300 of these orbs. You automatically, for buying all the dice from Imps Adventure, you already complete that quest. So that's great, because now you only got 3 other quests that you can do, and then of course the one that you're going to be doing this event anyway. So of course, if you finish all 4 of these, you get 1,200, and then based on how many dice you do is another varying factor. So if you land on the Karma Hut, you might be a pretty bad RNG, but if you land on the extra dice, you get some more points. So definitely save up for this Antler Cane, because it is a pay-to-win artifact, and it helps a lot with heroes like Garuda or Aspen if you're building him. But if you can't get up to 1,500, probably the next best thing is getting these non-Light and Dark Hero Selection chests, because as a free-to-play low VIP player, and if you're just starting out too, this is a trap too. So definitely avoid this. Get them copies that you need for building your first E5 as a priority. Nothing else really sparks interest here, because the rest are just kind of like bait. So yeah, the 5-star selection chest, if anything, but otherwise try and get that Antlers Cane. Next up, we have the Mid-Autumn Check-In. So we get all these free rewards just for checking in the game for every day. This is a 2-week event, so it does go up to day 14. So this is great value right here because it's completely free. We do get glorious relics. We get a total of 20 of them. So that will help a lot if you're working on your 10 stars and above for getting copies. And 5 profit orbs, which is nice. 30 million spirit, and I think I saw in here 50 million gold. Yeah, 50 million gold, which will help you with completing your quest if you do not have the required gold already. And then next up, we got the VIP reward. So you get a certain amount of VIP XP, and you get the corresponding rewards. Now, if you're free to play, this ain't your event. But if you are one of those low spenders, or if you're semi-dolphin, you know, a little bit bigger spender, this is a great event, because, I mean, I wouldn't say go all out and get this mysterious artifact selection chest, but if you do spend a little bit of money, this is the time to spend money on a game like this. But yeah, this Ithaquist skin, I don't know how I feel about it. No, I like the soccer one better, personally. But yeah, this is not a bad money for value kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, let's see. This right here will get you 2,500 VIP XP, and you get 5,000 gems, 60 scrolls, 20 dice, and this new Ignis skin as well. So right there, 50 bucks gets you all the way up to the 5-star selection chest and 30 glorious relics. It's really up to you if you want to get up that high. Actually, now that I think about it, 50 bucks for these things, maybe not a great value at all. I mean, the glorious relics, sure. Everything else, I'd skip out. But again, if you are a spender, it's preferred to spend during events that give you more things for your money. So if you're spending the 50 bucks already, you might as well get some extra rewards for it, right? But yeah, Mid-Autumn event. So hopefully you guys like this video and it's helped you out a bit. If you want to see me do these events, catch me on Twitch TV on Tuesday, and I'll be doing this event, possibly going on somebody else's account and building a bunch of food for them, because their monthly reset is going to happen by Tuesday. So I'll leave a link in the description down below, And if you're not already part of my Discord server, join it. We do have the spoilers for the next events as well. Well, more spoilers than there already are, but we get news on that as well. And we also have server Pokemon game, and we got many experienced players there too that can help you out with any questions that you have on the game, whether you're early game, mid game, late game, no matter what game you're in. So hopefully catch you there. That link will also be in the description down below. Uh, Also, don't forget to subscribe so you catch more content. But yeah, definitely leave a comment if you see anything that I might have missed, or if you have any other tips for newer players. Definitely leave that in the comment below as well. But see you guys next time.